Finals, and we'll discover the new stars of tomorrow on Sky Star Search. And now, would you welcome the host of Star Search, Chegwin.
Welcome to Star Search. It's Friday. You can put your feet up, get ready for the weekend. Had loads and loads of letters, by the way, asking to see Jim, our director. I'm not sure about it. He's just turned producer as well. Let's ask the crew. Would the crew like to see Jim, our director?
Yeah.
Would you? No! OK, thanks, folks. Popular opinion there. That's how we do our surveys on this show. And he didn't know that was coming. You know, I can just say there's nobody on the cameras whatsoever at the moment. The boys are all back. We can carry on with the show. Let's meet our judges.
What a funny way to become redundant.
You've met one of them already. He's been with us all week. Let's meet our other judge. She's been with us twice this week. Let's hear it for Claire Overman.
Beautiful. I love her. She's gorgeous.
No point in me introducing him now. Let's hear it for Frank Carson.
I like it.
Oh, Frank, I've got something to tell you.
Yes?
I played in a Pro-Am tournament, golf-wise, the other day, and it was shown on television, and my first shot, it was dreadful. It went into somebody's back garden. Isn't that embarrassing?
No, well, I was playing golf the other day, and I used a ball. If it goes in the rough, it gives off a bleep.
Right.
And if it goes in the water, it floats.
That's clever.
And if the darkness comes down, it gives off a fluorescent glow, and you can still play the ball.
Out of interest, where did you get one of those?
I found it.
Good double act,
You know, hey, they should call us Book 'em and Risk It.
This is true.
Or Cough and Spit the Flemish comedians.
Oh, hey. It's 6 o'clock. People
Well, what
have
about
their
that
dinner.
friend of mine went into the hospital, the doctor says, I have good news and bad news. I said, give him the good news. He said, he has 24 hours to live. I said, what's the bad news? He said, we should have told him yesterday.
You talk about golf. Claire, I mean, you into any physical exercise at all?
Oh, yes, quite
beautiful.
a lot of
Oh,
things,
really?
yes.
What do you do?
I swim and I run and I play tennis.
Right.
And
Good
I
heavens.
cycle everywhere.
Must take up hours in your day.
Well,
I used to play drafts with manhole covers.
That's why you've got these big muscles.
Yes, I have. I am very muscular. You want to see me stripped?
No, thank you. No, we haven't got time for that. Please, you do it, you know. 7 acts on the show, varying degrees of talent. Who knows? Somebody could make it to our semi-final today. If they do that, they could win £200 today. But if they made it to the final, they could take home £4,000. We've got them going already, this audience. A band from Cambridge are act number 1. They want a heat in the Battle of the Bands competition and play regularly in pubs and clubs and more. They want chart success. The song's called Ever. This is act number 1, ECB.
You and I
It's just after 6:05 on the show. Act number 1, ECB. Take a commercial break. Judge them after this. See you in a moment.
That's it, the time is up, champ. You have done it. Whoa!
Last night, Doug Kershaw walked away with a car. Who will be the next big winner on Sale of the Century? Tonight on Sky Channel.
Eye of newt and toe of frog. Wing of bat and tongue of dog. And 3 spoons of sweetener. That'll taste disgusting.
Some sweeteners won't cook at high temperatures, but Sweet Ex uses NatriBlend, so all your cooking tastes wonderful.
Still needs a little something.
Sweet Ex. Now you can have your cake and eat it.
There's a new non-biological powder that leaves clothes feeling good next to the skin. But when it comes to cleaning, it's very powerful. So powerful, in fact, that on stains like blackcurrant, it will out-clean any other non-biological powder, even at low temperatures. Which leaves just one small problem. Who do we put on the pack? Well, with a name like ours, there's no contest. New Fairy Automatic, the gentle art of powerful cleaning. Non-biologically.
Back to Star Search with Keith Chegwin.
And warm welcome back as we look for stars on Star Search. We had a band from Cambridge, Act number 1. They won a heat in the Battle of the Bands competition. They play regularly in pubs and clubs and more. Ecce, I think I'm right in saying, aren't I? Act number 1 singing Ever. OK, Frank, go for it.
When you announced him for his ECB, I thought somebody was going to have an operation, an electrocardiogram bonanza.
That's what I thought.
You know, I love their acting. I just came from Cambridge. I won the big competition there last Sunday at golf at St. Nate's. You know it, don't you? St. Nate's Golf Course. It's a very, very lovely place. You're right, I thought you looked a bit like Lulu at the start, but now when I see you up close, you're not. You're much, well, you're not, well, she's, better not say it in case Lulu's watching it. She's, this record was very, very good. I enjoyed it. You wrote the song yourself, I believe. That's lovely. It's nice to see people like you doing that. And I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. As you know, my wife is very annoying. She thinks she's a fridge. And she sleeps with her mouth open and the light keeps me awake. See, the other night they laughed at that joke. I was only going to give you small points, but when you laughed, I'm going to up it. Okay, I'm putting them down for 37 points, and I loved your act.
37 points from Frank. So, what did you think of Ecce?
Well, I think they're like lots of bands I've seen, and I think they have tremendous potential. They've written a song themselves. For my money, it didn't quite just grab me, but you can't have a hit like that every single time. And again, it's advice I've given to another group. You want to really work out what your stamp is, what makes your band different, special, unique, and sticks in people's minds. But I think you're going to go far, and I'd say stick with it, and I've given you 28 marks.
Very good. Okay, our first act on today's show, scoring very high here, folks. Yeah. Frank gave 37 points, Claire gave 28. I make that a total of 65 points to act number 1. Hey, Morgan. You know Morgan, who does our scores, he's got a calculator. I don't believe it. You can do it in your head, Morgan. OK, now look, during the commercial break, a card was rushed into me because we had one of our acts, our second act on the show, has let us down. He's gone, we don't know where he's got to. So a lady has stepped in at last minute. She's 21, comes from Leicestershire. I've got very little on this card. I've had to write it on the back of the other act's card, you see. An office finance manager. She's going to sing Let Me Be There. She's had no rehearsal whatsoever. It's a first for you and a first for her. Wish her luck. This is act number 2, Amanda Challoner.